welcome back to another video. We are going to be covering the Super Pacific camper build out. And if you haven't seen the other videos, you should probably check them out. That's the exterior and interior. And yeah, without further ado, let's check out this build. Welcome to my crib. We're now in my home on wheels. This is my desk. This is where I get all the work done when you don't want to be outside, inclement weather and whatnot. It's a perfect height for, working on the computer. You can cook, you can do whatever you need to do on this top. It actually doubles as a nightstand because in the Super Pacific, this plate comes out, and there's actually two other plates that go right here and give you basically a flat space, but this is just like, I don't know, maybe 12 inches lower, so you can actually just put all your stuff on there and it's not any different. And when a little pro tip is when I close the tent, all that fabric comes down here, so it always closes super easily and makes things way faster. You can close the tent without doing that, but I just found it to be way easier. And down here, we got this bungee holding in some miscellaneous cases. This little tub here basically has like cables, inflator for the mattress, some dog poop bags, carbon monoxide monitor if I ever need it. It attaches on the side here. That's when I'm running the diesel heater. We got lights and these little hardcore lighting pods that are pretty rad and universal use. They have a little bungee and magnetic backing. And that's it. Just a little miscellaneous tub. Got some bread, dog food, and then another case goes in here that actually carries all my toilet bags for going number 2 and wipes and all that kind of stuff, like cleaning and body wipes and stuff. This is the bed that comes with the Super Pacific. It has a just a 1-inch foam add-on because it make it ultra comfy, but it's very easy to deploy. You just pull all the way down, slides into place, mattress goes, and then you inflate it, and you're done. For the left side, we have basically the diesel heater. I have my toilet storage and a 10-gallon water tank with a water pump, and the actual propane lines are split right inside this cabinet. So one goes to the stove and then one goes to the Joolca water heater. So this is a hot water heater, and it has like attachments like shower head and faucet that are actually work really well. And then on this side, we have a 11-pound propane tank with the Expedition Essentials mount. This is super secure, locks well. On this area of the camper, we have the light switch, which actually is powered by the RedArc, but I can switch the modes of the colors to amber, a warm white, and a white, pure white. We have the RedErc 1500 watt inverter, and you can turn it on and off via here, but the inverter is in this cabinet. Okay, on this panel we have a sponsored by Wifey Air Up, Air Down system, all 4 tires, all at the same time. It's pretty awesome. So in this cabinet, We have a full electrical cabinet. We have a ARB twin compressor in here. And then we have a 105 amp hour Lion Energy lithium battery. So plenty of power. I never normally run out of battery. Gone maybe 3 days and got it down to 30% with charging batteries and using the diesel heater. Yeah, basically everything that pulls amps, and then charges right back up next day as much as it can with the solar. So and then the brain of the thing, of the whole camper, is the RedArc RedVision system. This thing controls the water tank level, it controls all the lights, it controls the air compressor, and all the exterior lights on the outside. As mentioned in the exterior video, we have rigid camp scene lights, which work really well. Okay, so got an iPad mount. This just kind of tucks away. This sweet bag is made by Colfax. There's a little light switch for my little fairy lights, because I think that's what they're called, that goes around the roof there. Basically, I'll put my glasses and keys and whatever at night through there. And then we have a big pocket for bathing wipes. That's all that's in there. But you can really store so much stuff in here. And then we have one of those hardcore lights that have multicolor and whatnot. But this thing's sick. It's just a suction cup iPad mount. This is iPad mini, and I can watch movies and TV shows and all that stuff on this little thing, little screen, a little TV. The RedVision system is the brain, but it also comes with the Manager 30, which is the input of solar and the starter battery. So when the truck is running, it's actually charging this lithium battery. When the truck is off, the solar panel on the roof will charge this battery as well. When they're both on, the truck is running and the solar, and it's sunny out, it will actually prioritize solar, I believe, so it doesn't pull as much amps from your starter battery, which is nice. In this storage box, again, all GooseGear boxes are lockable, which is cool. It's all bedding, and I got a pillow. I got my sleeping bag. Wow. I mean, it's too hot for this now, but we have a wool blanket, a second bag for my wife, and another storage bin that has hardly anything in it, but just this like hammock and stuff. It's nothing crazy. Actually don't really need too much stuff in there, but the GooseGear system basically allows you to store everything out of sight, which is really nice, and gives it a little bit more organization. So I've been really liking it. Okay, so on the middle console here, we have just two drawers. They're pretty simple. One is toiletries and towels, and then the other one is just miscellaneous stuff. Just a lot more storage to put more shit. So this board here is pretty simple. Just goes right there. You can actually screw these down and bolt it in place, but there is a stopper on this corner here. And it's just a sleeper pad. So basically, if we want to have the dog down here and me and Kat are up sleeping up top, we can just put his dog bed down here, or a blanket or whatever. Or if we have, I don't know, some small people, we could put them here and let them sleep the night away. And that's pretty much it. It's also a great platform just for storage. Like, I can store basically everything just in this section, and then when I pull it all out, I just lift this board back up, can put it to the side, and it just goes away. In the cabinet, we have that diesel heater. It actually comes out of this air vent, and it's you can turn it to any direction. We usually have it like about here, because the bed kind of comes out to about here, and then so that air kind of travels up into the upper tent section. On the left side, we have just a little table, cutting board, 2 drawers here, really basic, just camp kitchen stuff, plates, dishes. Plates and dishes are the same thing. Paper towels, pots, pans, you know, maple syrup, no big deal. On this side, we got the RedVision system. This is the faceplate that controls everything. We got the camp lights, or the camper lights, exterior lights, air compressor, diesel heater, all that stuff. And then you can actually see that the battery is full because we're directly in the sunlight right now. But the water is 1 bar here, so we got just tonight, and then I gotta go home. But it control, like you can see everything. There's we got 289 watt hours of solar today, battery voltage, and I actually have a temperature gauge in the camper, so it says it's 73 inside the camper. And yeah, super useful information, the voltage of solar panel and all that stuff. And then we have the GooseGear Trail Kitchen. And then this thing basically pulls out, and then this one pulls out. And then we have a cook partner stove. This one is like a dual burner, so it's pretty awesome. This is actually the first time using these stoves, and I know they're quite expensive, but they actually work surprisingly a lot better than the ones like from REI. But yeah, and then we have a Dometic fridge that's a 40, CFX 340, and then a little JBL flip speaker, another little hardcore light. These things pop up all over the place. They're super useful. And that's it. That's the trail kitchen. So in this right side, we got a hot mess of cables right now, or hoses. But this is basically the shower head for the Joolca. This is a quick connect and disconnect. You can change out the heads. There's a faucet attachment, and then on and off switch here, and works really well. You can take showers. Basically, I have this set up so I can turn this into a shower, and then you take a shower right here. And on the side of this trail kitchen, we actually have Molle type holes. So I have like a bag of, there's actually a little battery bank in there. I have cables in here for the awning lights. And then these are actually empty, but the bottom one is my trash bags. So I can just easily access when needed. Also, this is actually where I fill all the water. It has a quick connect. So basically these, I can thread this onto a garden hose at pretty much most places, and just quick connect, and then it just fills up really easily. And I have like an on and off switch here to control the pressure when the garden hoses are on. So on the corner panel here, we have 12 volt. There's 4 USB ports, 2 cigarette lighters, 12 volts. So we have the water pump and stuff hooked up right now, and my roof lights for the camper. Some of the other things about this camper that are really rad is that 12 volt is hidden. The wires are all hidden through the fuselage. And another part of that fuselage is the rivets or rib nuts that you can actually add anywhere. You can basically take anchor points and put them on any of the spots, and you can add more Molle plates. It's pretty universal, and you can kind of make it your own. One thing that I add that was custom is actually a bug net. So on this side of the camper, there's Velcro, and then on the bottom of the bug net are magnets, and it blocks out a lot of the bugs during the summer. So it worked really well, and that was made by Colfax Design, and he does great stuff. Luckily, he was nice enough to make me a custom bug net, because it was actually really hard to do myself. So kudos to him, and that's it. We're wrapping up this interior build, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the other videos. We'll have the exterior video and the interior video, and see you on the next one. So in the description below, there's going to be more information on the Super Pacific camper. There's going to be all the info on the interior build itself, and be sure to check it out.